Hey guys, welcome to Stacking the Shelves. I'm doing this like really early, so it's for the weekend of July 6th. But I'm recording a little bit earlier than that. I got 3 books over the last kind of like week and a half. I'm going to go ahead and go through them. 2 of them were review books and one was an audiobook. The first one I got for review is The Fountains of Silence by Ruta Sepetys. I probably said that wrong. You guys know how I am with names. This one, Ruta is an author that I've been wanting to read for quite a while. She does a lot of historical fiction for young adults, so I've had her Salt to the Sea on my wish list to read for a while, and I have not read that yet. I kind of was going to get it from the library, but then I was doing all this historical fiction already, and I was kind of sick about reading about like World War II, and I wanted to read about some other stuff, do some more fantasy. So The Fountains of Silence is about, trying to think when this comes out. This comes out in October, so it's quite a bit. But it's about the Spanish, Madrid, Spain in 1957. So during the height of General Francisco Franco's regime. And that's what this is about. It's about young women in that era. That's all I really know about it. I don't really know much about what happened in Madrid, Spain in that 1950s time frame. So I'm not a huge history buff, but I like to read fictional historical books like this to learn more about that kind of stuff. So I think it'll be a great read. As I said, it comes out in October. And I got that through Amazon Vine. The second one I got for review is Ivory Apples by Lisa Goldstein. This book is interesting because a really, 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 really long time ago, probably 20 years ago or more, I read a book called Walking the Labyrinth by Lisa Goldstein, and I loved it. It was just like so different from anything else I had read. So this was on NetGalley, and I requested it for review and got it. And it's called Ivory Apples. And it's supposed to be a sort of fairy tale retelling. It's not getting very good reviews, but Walking the Labyrinth has pretty poor reviews too. So I went ahead and I requested it. It comes out September, I think mid-September. So hopefully it'll be a good book. It sounds kind of up my alley since I know, well, at least many, many years ago, I liked her writing style and I'm a big fairy tale fan. So yeah, that should be a good one. And then the last one I got is an audiobook. And that is How to Date Your Dragon by Molly Harper. This is the first book in the Mystic Bayou series. I mentioned a couple weeks ago, and I think the review went up on my blog, for Even Wood Nymphs Get the Blues. And that's just, it was a very cute, fun paranormal read, but it was a novella set in the Mystic Bayou series. So I don't know. This has been fun so far. It's exactly what I expected it would be. It is a fun, lighthearted paranormal romance with a lot of humor and kind of a neat setting and a lot of different supernatural, paranormal characters. So I'm enjoying it. It's exactly what I thought it would be. If you know how Molly Harper writes, it is a Molly Harper book, and it's exactly what I wanted and expected. It's kind of short. The audiobook is only 6 hours long, which is pretty short for an audiobook, but I'm enjoying it. I'm about halfway through it right now. So that's what I got this week. Not a whole lot. We are having, hopefully you won't hear in the background, we're having like a really bad thunderstorm right now, but it's just the only time I really had to do this. So you guys will just have to deal with any thunder you hear. We have been having very hot weather the last couple of days for Minnesota. We're in the mid 90s. It gets really, really humid here. So we were working on my husband's father's deck yesterday. They had to replace the bottom of the deck, and we were replacing railings and stuff, and it's so hot. It's just so humid, so hot, sunny yesterday, but just really hot. I mean, we go from having kind of a cold spring, summer to all of a sudden it's in the 90s, and it feels like you're walking through soup when you're outside. So lots of fun changes for us. Anyways, that's all I really have to say. Summer is going on. It's going super fast. I can't believe it's July already. Doing normal stuff, work, all that. Trying to think if there's anything else. I did finish a nonfiction book that I'll be reposting a review on called Your Money or Your Life, which was a really interesting read for me. I would recommend it if you are interested in finance at all and like getting close to retirement. We are probably still 10 or 15 years away from retirement, but it was interesting to read this book. It kind of relates the money you make to your life energy and how you spend your life, and has strategies for like dealing with that and trying to get financially independent, like getting rid of your debts and getting rid of, and it's less of a book about like how to save and stuff and more of kind of a lifestyle change book. Like, when you go out to buy something, you should be thinking like, I spent this many hours of my life energy making money to pay for this. Do I really want it that bad? And like, if you love your job, maybe you don't care, you want to work forever, but if you don't like your job as much and you wish you could do other things with your life, then maybe you need to be a little bit more careful in considering that. Anyways, so it's an interesting book. It's called Your Life or Your Money or Your Life, and it's old. It's came out almost 20 years ago, but it's been revamped a couple times, and I watch a YouTube channel called The Financial Diet quite a bit, and one of the ladies there had recommended as it's still a very relevant and good read, and I agree it is. It talks about some interesting things about society and issues, especially in American society, that haven't really been fixed with finances and economics and all that kind of stuff. So if you like that, I thought it was pretty good. I'll post a full length review on my blog next week. So anyways, all right. Well, that's all I have to say. I hope that you guys have a great week ahead of you, that you have a great week of reading, got some great books, and have a happy 4th of July. And I will talk to you. Well, you had a happy 4th of July. I'm actually recording this before the 4th of July, but it will post after the 4th of July. So I hope you had a happy 4th of July. I will talk to you next week. Have happy reading. Bye.